Hey guys, Matt from Soundrolling.com. Just got back home, so let's talk about how you can fire bad clients. Right, so Greg Palmer asked me about how I got rid of bad clients, and essentially, I guess that means clients that are not good, right? So that probably fits into a couple of different factors. There's obviously going to be the fact that maybe they're not paying the right amount, or maybe you're doing it for cheaper, let's put it that way. And so all you have to do in that case is, if they're not reliable or good to work for, then you raise it to the proper price. To be honest, that works, I guess, with everyone, because usually if they're, again, quote-unquote bad clients, or clients that you don't really want to work for, and you don't want to end the relationship in kind of a really bad kind of "you're just a terrible client" kind of way, then you just put up your prices, and that kind of, I guess, says a subtle hint. He also mentioned in his comment about just saying that you're busy all the time. Of course you can do that as well. Generally what will happen, again, in most of these cases in the industry, is if they haven't worked with you or heard from you in like a month, 2 months, then unless you made a pretty good impression, they're likely to forget you anyway. So they'll just naturally move on, and then what'll happen is whoever they used last, they'll usually call first, unless they did a bad job again. So assuming you do a really good job, then they'll call you again, and if you're busy, then it moves down the order again, and you kind of get knocked down again, unless that person does a subsequent job. So yeah, and there's kind of been a few other comments just in general, which I'll kind of incorporate into this kind of question and answer, which is, if you've only got bad clients, or let's say only got starting out clients that are doing kind of low budget work, then the trick is that you have to just slog it out and try and do as much work as possible to meet as many contacts as possible, to then be able to hone in and kind of thin the herd, because then you will be so busy with your newer clients, or the clients that you really want to work with, whether they're old or new, and so that will naturally thin out what you're able to do, because you only have 24 hours in a day, right? So just like everyone else, so where you allocate your time is where all your kind of focus and energy is going to go. So if you like this video and this video is useful, then give a thumbs up. More importantly, leave me comments down below on what you want to hear. Kind of doing a little run of daily videos about getting more jobs, keeping more jobs, doing a better job, all to do with kind of sound, although a lot of these practices will obviously filter out into general freelancing world. I'm kind of built for freelancing, kind of done it the whole entire time. This is coming up to starting my 6th year in April. So yeah, everything's been going well. Done 400 projects, 20 feature films, 150 odd short films, 170 odd commercials and creative content projects and documentaries and all sorts, and post-production. So again, get down in the comments regarding any of that. I'm hoping to share more stuff, so other people feel open enough to share their stuff, and then I think we get a stronger, better community, and anyone and everyone can obviously benefit from that. So if you haven't subscribed already, do, and I will see you tomorrow, as long as you leave a comment.